So today I'm going to talk to you about the March movies that I watched in March, and the TV shows that I also watched and completed in March. The first movie I watched was Alice in Wonderland, 2010 version with Johnny Depp um, and that one is really interesting. One, I only watched it a little bit. I didn't watch the whole thing. I didn't want to watch the whole thing because I was doing the readathon, and I didn't have that much time on my hands that week because I worked like 7 days or something that week. That was an insane week to do that, but whatever. And I watched only a little bit of Alice in Wonderland. Now, I really like the movie, and it does show us kind of her progress. I love the costuming and the artwork in that movie. It's just so good. The second movie I watched was Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. This one was on at my boyfriend's apartment, so I watched the rest of it. It's basically Harry Potter in the Chamber of Secrets is the second movie or book in the series, and this one is obviously about Harry Potter and the students knowing that he knows how to speak snake and all that jazz. So it's really, really interesting, and it's fun, and it kind of has this Chamber of Secrets feel and the diary and all that stuff. I love the movie, so absolutely thumbs up on that one. The next movie I watched was Dracula in 1977. Now, this one was after I read the book Dracula, obviously, and I wanted to watch a movie of it that I haven't already seen because there's a website that I use for book to movie adaptations, and the one that was on there I have already seen, so I decided to do the BBC version, and I watched it on YouTube, and I liked it better than Bram Stoker's Dracula, um, with Winona Ryder and stuff. This one was interesting. I don't know any of the actors, unfortunately, because I'm not really, I just don't know actors personally. I just don't remember their names. Yeah. They're not really, popular to me, I guess. I don't know. But Dracula was really much better done than that. There was some flaws in there. Now, the first flaw was um, that we only had Quincy in there, and to me, I think it would have been better if all three characters were in there, all three men were in there, but there were only two men that was in there. There was the doctor and Quincy, and I didn't really like that because she ended up marrying Quincy, the American boy, and that's not really I don't know, that wasn't really believable, and I didn't know, I was like, I don't think that's believable. What was believable, though, was that her and Lucy were sisters. Lucy and Mina were sisters. That was believable. But Lucy's fiancés weren't believable, really. The way they portrayed, oh, he's going to marry Quincy instead of this doctor, that was mind blowing to me. I was like, what? But I rolled with it. And Dracula was an interesting character. I felt like he was interesting. I really liked the lady scenes, and I loved with the Dracula scenes. Now, some parts of it were kind of weird, when you would see Mina or Lucy lay in the bed by themselves, and then Dracula's face or prototype of a face would be in kind of on the screen. I really didn't like that at all. And I don't know if it's because in the 70s that's kind of art like, but to me it wasn't really art, and I really didn't like that scene at all. But overall, I did like Dracula. It was really good. The acting was really good. The scenes were really good. There was just some minor flaws in it. Number 4 is a show. Now, the show I finished watching was Defiance, and I absolutely love the show. It's about a girl who is obviously a alien, and she gets taken in by this guy who's like a bounty hunter kind of thing, and he's like protecting her to know the ways and all that stuff, how to like, you know, how to hunt and how to do stuff, how to kill people and things, and he's teaching her these things. Now it's really interesting how this guy who's a bounty hunter turns into kind of a good guy in this town, Defiance. And Defiance is a town that's kind of a rundown town. You know, you have the shops, but it's really smaller town, not that big. It does take place in Earth, but kind of when the aliens invaded, and it's after the war has with the aliens and stuff, and because there was a war with the aliens, and now that it had ended, and it's kind of describing the story of this town, Defiance. And next season 2, and that was season 1. Season 1, we learned about basically the alien girls, um, how she has 2 devices or 2 keys that are locked into her body, and that they have significant meaning, and that she is the destroyer of things and stuff. So it's really interesting. So I'm hoping that I will love season 2 even more. Okay, number 5. The 5th movie I watched was Grave of the Fireflies. Now, I absolutely love this movie. I suggest everybody watch it. Um, it's about a boy and his little sister, who's 4 years old, and they lose their mom and dad at a young age. The mom, obviously, this is taking place during World War II, I believe, in